Yeah.
Have any of the projects that you've worked on changed you in any way? Like emotionally, politically, spiritually?
Damn, you asking some hard questions. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just.
No, it's great. Like, oh, it's not prepared. I did my homework. Yes, I'm sure they have. In different ways, you know, not necessarily the experience of, you know, just like the story itself. Usually the story, from at least the things that I've written, the story is based on some element of something that I've experienced or know something about. I might come out thinking differently or feeling differently about it at the end. You know, for example, like the film that I did that was like Love in a Time of War, you know, that was from a very particular part of my life, a very particular experience I had growing. I mean, it's fictional. I wasn't in a war, but in 2008, I was in Kenya during the post-election violence, which was a civil war that took place, you know, low-grade, kind of off-the-radar civil war that took place. I luckily was not caught up in the midst of, I wasn't dodging bullets or anything like that, but I was certainly there and present and, you know, sort of with people as we're going through this experience. Well, you know, we're fine, but right next door, you know, like things are not going, and if you turn on the TV, it's just like regular programming as normal, but it's like, but, you know, then we cut to the news and like people across the way are being shot. It was very, very strange.
Wow.
You know, if I look at that now, it's been several years removed from that experience. And so I've changed. It's more like my life has changed, my experiences have changed. I'm no longer there. So it's kind of looking back. It's kind of like looking at an old photo album in some ways. So there's that kind of change. And then there's also where just the production experience itself has been so challenging or so illuminating or so whatever it is that I'm like, I look at my work differently, or I have a different understanding of what my work is and what I can possibly bring to it.
Wow. Okay.
You asked the question.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what I was doing when I asked that question. That's a serious. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about the producing.
Okay.
How do you? Because you have to find the money somewhere, right? How do you convince people to give you the money? Like, what do you say to them? Let's say I'm a rich person. I got money coming out my drawers. What do you?
I have not had my films funded by rich people, for one.
Okay.
I would love to. Don't get me wrong.
I know
rich
you
people
do.
out there, give me money.
Give me some money.
Most of the funding that I have done, where I've had to like penny by penny build it, I've done a lot of crowdfunding. And crowdfunding is like, I need $20. I need $20. I need $20. Oh, you're gonna give me $100? Woo! Wow. You know, this last crowdfunder I had a few people gave me $1,000, which was unbelievable. Okay. Not rich people, but just
but
people
they just
who
happened
were,
to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of the richer people actually gave me like $20, and I was like, really? Because I know you could afford a little bit more.
That's why they stay rich.
Right.
Cheap.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I also accept the $20 and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get rich people to give me money. You know, I mean, film is, it's a hard thing to sell. You know, it's not like I have a product. Like, once you give me that, I'm going to give you this car or this tangible thing that you can take home and run around and whatever. Like, it's more like you're buying you're buying a feeling or an experience. Or it's not like I'm not even giving you a massage. Like you're not gonna really walk away with much.
Anything. That's true.
You know,
Except
you can
good
come.
feelings.
Yeah,
You have good feelings.
You know, it's an investment. It's an investment. I mean, film is a business, so you could walk away with something. You know, you can actually make some money at the end of the day, but there is no guarantee.
Right.
I can tell you my strategy and what I plan to do, and I can plan for it as best as possible. But, you know,
It's hard.
anything could happen. I could be shooting a film. I mean, look what happened, like, you know, God bless them, during September 11th, there were all these films that had like the Twin Towers in them. And then as soon as that happened, they were like, oh, no. Any film with Twin Towers, get rid of it.
Oh, God.
You know, what happened to all of those
the money's
films?
gone. Oh.
There were plenty of films that were never released. Or like, I think Spider-Man, they like re-graphed the whole thing to get rid of it because it was too sensitive. That's like a major disaster, you know.
My God.
And if you're a studio that has zillions of dollars anyways, it's a disaster, but you can get around it. If you're an independent producer and you're counting every penny, that could bankrupt you.
Yeah.
So it's tough. I'm still working on that one, so get back to me in a few years.
Get back to you.